morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Ghost Town Live, episode 4 of season 4. I mean, we still had, last week we had an absolute shocker. We had a legitimate marriage proposal, which is the first time in the history of the show, in the close to 10 years of me doing this, that we actually filmed one. Which at the time of this recording has not yet been posted, so make sure you guys check that out when you have the chance. Now, hopefully we should get the last 2 new citizens, because so far we have not seen them at all. Because there's 2 more around. I haven't seen them much at all. So, and by the way, I'm wearing one of my shirts I got at Honda Center the other night. Got the Becky Lynch t-shirt. That makes me better than Gritty. So like I said, guys, it's going to be a good day today. Hopefully we get some good stuff going on today. So, see you guys in a little bit. Hopefully we can get an hour of content for you. And we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Yeah. Bring it. Bring it, Charlie. Bring it. Keep going. Gather around, everybody. Gather around. Okay, you got it. You got it. You got it. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, Judge Roy B. As the missus to our wonderful mayor, Horton Parnell, I'm excited, honored to welcome 2 brave, daring, adventurers to Calico. Everybody, please welcome Mr. John Hudson, John Coulter.
Hey!
Now, folks, these 2 brave mountain men have single-handedly, with the establishment of their trading post and rafting expedition company, opened up the Western Territories to all who seek a brighter future with hopes to settle on a piece of land they may call their own. Now, they have also traveled with famous explorers Lewis and Clark and themselves.
Excuse me, Mrs. Mayor, Audrey Morgan, reporter to the Calico Gazette.
Audrey, we know who you are. Why are you interrupting my speech finding these fine gentlemen?
Well, I was wondering if Mr. Potts or Mr. Coulter could speak to the rumors of a strange, elusive, ape-like creature roaming the banks along the Calico River.
Okay, Audrey, now let's not
Bring it
stir up
on.
the town folk with rumors and speculation. Okay, folks, I for one do not believe in a ghost ape, as you will, present over there. Now, where was I before I was interrupted?
Miss Pearl.
Wait, why are you interrupting now?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I've got a telegram here you're going to want to hear. Listen to this. It is addressed to all of the citizens of Calico, and it is from the United States Cavalry. Can you believe that? The office of General Grant Higginbotham says a squad of soldiers under my command has been dispatched with orders to scout town of Calico as possible location for new fort. Can you believe that? Once the troops' investigation is complete, they're to report their findings to me personally. Signed, General Grant Higginbotham.
Oh, my word, this is so exciting. Oh, my goodness, who could imagine Calico getting its own fort? This is, well,
I could. I wrote to the general's office last month suggesting that we could be put on a list to get a new fort. Isn't that exciting?
well, bless your heart.
Yeah, as the legal office, Hop Wing Lee, I thought it'd be a good idea.
Well, I suppose you might be right now. I mean, anyway,
Don't blame
this
me,
is
Audrey.
good news for Calico, folks.
And we don't need no trouble from you Mayfield lot.
We ain't gonna cause no trouble, Judge. Not like the trouble you caused my family when you stole my mom away from my dad.
Oh.
First of all, they weren't together no more. And second of all, that's none of your goddamn business.
Okay, gentlemen, folks, the cavalry is coming. Well, this is the most exciting thing that's ever happened to our town ever. I've seen it. Now, folks, let me get back to what we were talking about. Now, gentlemen, it is my honor as the Mrs. Straw Mayor to present you with the key to our fair. You know, maybe we should give this to the men in uniform, folks. Give it to the cavalry when they get here. Let's go down and tell the sheriff the good news, everybody. Come on, let's get down there.
Look on their face when they find out they ain't in charge anymore.
Oh, that's fine. Come on, everybody. Let's go down to the sheriff's office. Come on, come on. Let's go. You understand, right?
We're going to head over here to town hall and tell them, come on. Can you believe that?
Now we're going over to the sheriff's office.
How you doing, Deputy? We're going to your
Head
office.
over here.
Hey.
Remember this one?
It's right. It's locked. You're never going to get in there.
Is it locked?
Are you new in town?
I don't keep picking that.
Oh, well,
Oh.
Cover your ears, folks! Cover your ears!
What in the good Lord name is going on out here?
Quick, would you go ahead and read for me?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, listen to this. It's a telegram to the citizens of Calico from the United States Cavalry, the office of General Grant Higginbotham. Says a squad of soldiers under my command has been dispatched with orders to scout town of Calico as possible location for new fort. Once the group's investigation is complete, they're to report their findings to me personally. Signed, General Grant Higginbotham. Can you believe that?
Well, I don't know what that means.
Means you need to update your resume.
It means good news for Calico, and we're counting on the sheriff's office to help put our best foot forward.
You can count it off.
Now, did it say when it was coming in?
No, it doesn't say.
Well, you know what? I suppose that just means that we all must be on our best behavior and keep your eyes peeled, everybody, all right?
Miss Cornell, may I?
Oh, get on up here, honey. Come on.
Well, you heard her, folks. We're going to need all the help we can get to get this town in top shape. So we could always use help in the sheriff's office, cleaning and organizing, and filing warrants and filling out wanted posters and stuff.
And I'll need some help down at the post office as well.
Oh, we could always use help at town hall. You know what, folks? If you find yourself a citizen, lend them a hand and let's get ready for this thing, all right?
Now, besides all this help and everything, till it's Saturday, we're going to have some fun, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think they're going to have a shooting contest over there, down over at the shooting gallery about 11:30.
Well, that's mighty coincidental, Judge, because the Mayfields are going to have a Mayfield Day contest outside the shooting gallery at the same time, 11:30. I hope to see you there.
Games at the same place.
That's fine and dandy. Wherever y'all choose to celebrate and have fun, but come on, y'all. It's time to get ready for this town to get its own fort. What do you say? Yeah. So shoot contest, Mayfield contest. Everybody have a wonderful day, and well, we'll see y'all in a bit for this fort. Now go on, have to
Keep moving, no big.
All right, shooting contest. Let's go.
Oh, good shot. All right, step off to the side there. You got to look right down the back. Give you one more. Who's up next? Come on over here. Go ahead and pick up your weapon there, Frank. There you are. Now, you're going to want to... Back around for this there. Now, I want you to go out here. Anyone else want to give a shot of your horse? They're already moving on right there. They're already moving on? All right. Oh, hold on. I got that in. All right. Yeah, for the last one. We'll over to the right. We have the cars. We can do the spin up and get ready. We can do a shootout. All right. This is an office. Yeah, there's your office. All right, so who's moving on? Who are our champion participants? You. All right, and let's have you move on for the fun of it. All right, go ahead and choose your weapons, finalists. Now, everyone, if we are putting it on multiplayer level, so you have 1 minute to take as many shots as you would like. Lead participants. The participant with the highest score wins. Go.
Whoa.
Hey.
Stop.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Go, yeah.
Friggin' snake.
There you go. Yeah. Happy Founders Day, everybody. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Woo. Take that, snake.
Oh, we can get your score though. All right, well, go ahead. We gotta try to make your score better now.
All right. Ooh, I got 50. Oh, 1,250 over here.
Oh, all right.
Oh, 300 young man over here. All right, I think we have a winner. What's your name, friend? Step on over here. Ladies and gentlemen of Calico, your official shooting contest winner.
Y'all make sure y'all come to the hoedown at 5:30 and keep on hanging around that next week. Looks like the Mayfields are going to have something here. Feel free to participate in there as well, or y'all can finish off these shots.
Get on him.
All right.
We have room for 2 more. All right, you got one over here. Got one coming. Well, we need one more. We need one more. One more can take it. Ready? Yeah, there you go. Ready? Hey, Frank, come on down. You got one? You got him? One, two.
Yeah, there's a couple more shots on a couple of these. One of you get
All right, it's going to be young versus old, they say. Okay, here's how this race is going to work. Y'all can fly behind this line. You run down and put it into your respective seat. Then you run back and tag the next person. Only one snake at a time. Only one runner past the line at a time, or it don't count. You have 60 seconds to get as many snakes into your booth as you can. You are allowed to start with a snake. So, who's on this side? You are going to be on this side. Okay, Sheldon, you be on this side. All right, excellent. Folks, clear the path. Clear the path. Here we go. On your mark. Get set. Go!
Ball start. Here's your sign, buddy.
On your mark. Get set. Go!
Yeah, here's your sign, buddy.
Here we go.
And fast.
All right, here we go.
There we are. 20 seconds.
A lot of space.
Stay on your feet.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop! Very nice effort, everybody. Let's give them a round of applause just for doing it. Way back there, we got some fantastic prizes. We're going to find out who won. They were taking 2 snakes at a time over here. Well, I mean, if somebody wasn't cheap, they wouldn't be making this way. Gentlemen, we have a prize. 11 reptiles and 8 pieces of footwear. This requires a tie-breaking match. We'll do it.
Well, this is the first.
It is a snake tossing contest.
Oh.
That's pretty far. All right, everybody step up to this line and you're going to try to toss. Yeah, everybody toss it. One at a time, toss. Here, wait, hold on. Gotta be fair. You want to time it? Just rotate for twice? All right. Okay. Is it the first snake? I think it's the most snakes inside the booth. At the end of the rotation. Yeah, and then if there ain't no snakes inside the booth, we'll be closest to the booth. Yeah. All right. That sounds good. Okay, go for it. Hey!
Oh!
Oh, all right. Next one. Oh, a little far. Oh, they're knotting them up.
Oh,
Oh. Real close. All right, we're on the second rotation. This is the last chance. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Oh, that's good. That's close. Oh, that one was close. Last one on this side.
oh!
We got one snake in this booth. All right. Congratulations. Everybody, come and gather around. Gather over here, everybody. I just want to tell you really quick now, thank you for joining this Mayfield Day competition. Thank you very much. My son Tiny is going to close out his grandmother's account over at the bank at 12 o'clock. Would you made him genuine? He doesn't fall into trouble. We're going to run. We're not going to run. Wow. Congratulations to Scott Austin. To Scott Austin. Here you go. You know where the bank is? Other side of the Thank you. Nice.
Oh. Hey, look. Hey,
What was that? Yeah.
I was just hoping to open
Deputy,
up.
I saw Tiny in here.
Oh!
He's gonna go.
Oh!
You stupid!
You okay?
Knock it. I got hit.
No.
But hey, what difference does it make? We're all on the same side. Colonel Franklin Hudson, U.S. Cavalry. At your service.
Right. What in the Lord's good name is going on over here?
Well, we came in town and noticed this man inside looking around inside a bank. We went inside the bank, saw the same man holding a gun up to the clerk. We tried to stop him, but he ran out and started shooting at us back in money.
That ain't what happened. I was in there to close out my Meemaw's account. That's all.
Then the cavalry fellas came in, and I said to this one, you look familiar to me.
Then he shoved the bag of money in my hand, threw me in the street, and started shooting.
Look, Deputy, I wasn't planning to rob the bank today. Shouldn't be out of town. I'm innocent, I swear. You know this now.
Yup, that's Tiny Mayfield, part of the Mayfield gang and known as your big bank robber.
Not today. I'm innocent.
All right, Tiny. Well, you're coming with us to go see the judge.
Actually, Deputy, we got him in custody. We'll take him to see the judge. Why don't you two go on back in? Put your feet up for a spell, huh?
All right, Tiny. Come along with us.
Deputy, I gave you an order.
Oh.
I expect you to follow it. Folks, we're going to need some witnesses down here at Town Hall. Why don't you all follow us on down? Good day, folks.
This is what. Oh, no.
Right over this way. Come around this way. Come around this way.
Gather around, everybody.
Gather around, gather around.
Come on in, folks. Come on.
That's it. Get her over there. You're going to have a trial right here.
Well, oh my goodness, good afternoon, gentlemen. I am Mrs. Pearl Parnell, married to our good mayor, Hort Parnell. It's such an honor to have you here, and on Founders Day, no less.
Well, thank you, Madam to the Mayor, Miss Parnell. I am Colonel Franklin Hudson. This is my third in command, Sergeant Raymond Martin.
Oh, it is so nice to have you boys here. I just want to personally introduce myself and just say how much I appreciate
Well, thank you, ma'am, but if we could dispense with the introductions and pleasantries, we do have more important business at the moment. Martin, bring forth the prisoner. Do you have a judge here?
I'm right over here, Colonel. Judge Roy Bean at your service.
Oh, wait. You are Judge Roy Bean.
That is correct.
Oh, sir, it is indeed an honor, your honor, to meet you. Why, your name is known throughout the Western Territories as a fair but honest hanging judge.
I'll take that as a compliment. Ho-ho! Tiny Mayfield, in town less than half a day, and already you're heading for the hoop shop.
But I didn't do it, Judge, I swear.
Silence! Silence! Colonel, I'll take it from here. Order! Order! Order the court! This court is now in session. Sergeant Martin is in. Would you read the charge?
Yes. Tiny Mayfield under arrest for the crime of bank robbery, Your Honor.
And Tiny, I suppose you're going to tell me you didn't do it.
Yeah, 'cause he didn't do it. I was there. I saw the whole thing. This man is innocent.
Well, Coop, I can appreciate that. I really can. You being the bank teller and all. But I find it a little disconcerting that the alibi of a known bank robber is being presented by a known bank robber. Sergeant Martin, why did you explain what happened?
Everything?
Everything.
Okay. So we came to the bank for the thing we said to do at the bank, and we saw minimum man, tiny man, Mayfield, over at the bank saying that he wants money for some odd reason.
Sergeant, take a deep breath. Breathe out. Nice and slow.
Oh, apologize. We know the suspect inside the bank holding a bag of money, holding a gun up to the clerk. When we went to try to stop him, he ran out of the bank and he opened fire on us.
Here.
That ain't what happened at all, Judge. I was in there to close out my Meemaw's account. You can ask her next time you write it. Then these cavalry fellers come in, and I said to this in here that it looks familiar to me. Still does. Next thing I know, he's shoving a bag of money in my hand, pushing me out in the street and shooting at me.
Yeah, that's exactly how it happened, Judge. I was there.
I demand to speak to a lawyer.
No.
I go to fair trial.
You are not getting
Tiny Mayfield, you are correct.
What?
You are owed a fair trial, and it has nothing to do with me being sweet on your Meemaw. You should be given ample time to prepare your case and defend yourself. So, I am giving you till 3:30 this afternoon to put your story in order and come clean. At that time, you will receive a fair trial.
Okay.
Followed by a first-class hanging.
Now, here!
In the meantime, these kind gentlemen from the U.S. Cavalry will march you on over to the sheriff's office and lock you up in a cell. Colonel, you got anything else you want to say?
Well, only this. Many of you folks know why we are here. With the Western Territories opening up to more and more settlers like yourself, there is an increased need for military protection in this town.
Yeah, protection from what? You?
Coop, Mike, your particular...
Protection from... settle down, boy, before I have you put down. How about this? Protection from gangs of outlaws roaming the Badlands. Gangs such as the Mad Bucks. Now that is a gang that is so vicious, with a leader so ruthless, that he just assumes shoot you than to look at you. These are the type of criminals that your sheriff's office is not ready to handle. Look, we want to give you that vote for your protection. Honestly, Sergeant Martin and I are here just to do an inspection of the town, paying particular attention to the Calico Miners Bank and the sheriff's office. I really do hope this report will be a positive one that will get back to General Higginbotham.
Oh, well, Colonel, if there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. I mean, we're just so honored to have you here. In fact, we feel better already having you here, right, folks?
Well, thank you very much, ma'am. I appreciate that. Thank you. In the meantime, we have a prisoner to go ahead and march on down to the sheriff's office. Folks, why don't you join us? Go ahead and let him up there. Forward, march.
Now, folks, don't forget, we still have Founders Day activities going on. Now, at 12:40, we're going to have another one right here. And, of course, our hold down at 5:30, so don't let that dampen your spirits too much. Now, go on it.
All right, before we drop the Colonel in action, why don't we go inside Miss Violet's saloon? Because she has a... We haven't talked to Miss Violet because we saw in the background she is here. Oh, so I thought. We'll be right back.
You two look like firefighters. Charlie, the other guy behind Charlie there. Yeah, Popeye, you look like a firefighter. The two little girls back there, you two little girls look like firefighters.
We'll be right back.
Start with your toes on the line. Here we go. You will get one chance. Let's go each bag. If you each one free bucket. Once you miss, you will go and stand on that line over there and wait for the official swearing-in ceremony. All right? What's your name again? Julian, you were up first. Good job, Julian. Did y'all give him a round of applause? Go ahead and head over to the line, Julian. What's your name? Leo, you are up bucket number 1. Good job, Leo. Give him a round of applause. Bucket number 1. You just gotta make it the first one, okay? Go. Yeah, buddy. Now you get to grab the bucket number 2. Oh, good try. Doing the rest of the team. What's your name, little buddy? What? Bruce? Yes, what? It's birthday. Happy birthday, Bruce. All right, ready, 1. Good try, Bruce. Doing the rest of the team. All right, here's birthday. What's your name, Brady? What? Katie? All right, you're up there, Katie. Good try, doing the rest of the team. What's your name, Captain? Give it up for Sophia! Number 1. Yes, we can! Lucky number 2.
Delete.
Yes! Lucky number 1.
PK. Everybody's doing good. Yeah, good job, buddy. All right, join the rest of the team. All right, Charlie. He's right, Charlie. He's not Charlie Bucket today. Well, young lady, what is your name? So feel free to come and join me later in the rest of the day. All right, now we need to make you all officially part of the town. So will you all raise your right hand and repeat after us? I promise to protect the town of Calico from all incineration. And to remember that only I can predict tourism. That's right, that's right. Hey, everybody, I want you to give you new big fighters and so be a big, giant, round of applause, and everybody on the town, give her a big yeehaw. 1, 2, 3.
All right, time to talk to Coop after a nice lunch. All right, so let's go talk to Coop. Yeah, he hasn't heard anything. We'll be right back.
Okay, everybody. Josh, you ready? All right. Got it?
More like it now. Looking for an announcement.
Got it. Good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now.
Enough with the...
Ladies and gentlemen, now, as you may or may not know, this morning we received a telegram from the U.S. Cavalry stating that they were considering our town of Calico as a possible future fort location. Now, as promised, Colonel Hudson and his sergeant have the results that they will be reporting back to General Higginbotham. So, please, without any further ado, welcome Colonel Franklin Hudson, everybody.
Thank you, Miss Madam to the Mayor and Judge once again. And thank you, kind women, men, and children of Calico for welcoming Sergeant Martin and I with such kindness and helpfulness. Why, your benevolence and your thoughtfulness is going to make this even harder to say, but at this time, we will not be recommending Calico for a potential fort here. No. Sergeant, bring forth the evidence.
The list is the following of observations concerning the town of Calico. The town bank is owned by an amnesiac train robber and employs a bank guard who is a known bank thief. The staff of the bank routinely loses combinations to the vault and seems to be unable to keep a group of incompetent outlaws from robbing it on a daily basis. Fact. The town hall is in a constant turmoil, as well as the sheriff's office. The jail houses a prisoner who has been in his cell so long he is unable to physically move. And lastly, the whole town features citizens who go out of their way to have out-of-towners do their jobs instead of themselves.
Thank you very much. And guys, that only scratches the surface. So, at this time, I only have no other recourse but to take Calico off the potential site list.
Okay, now, Colonel, I know we have a lot to work on, obviously, but isn't there something we can do to change your mind or persuade you to change your mind?
Madam Mayor, I am no longer concerned about this report. My sole concern is for these fine young citizens. And what would happen to them if a gang like, the Mad Bucks, were to come into town? Who would protect them? Who would watch over these citizens' assets and finances? Definitely not that bank, and certainly not the sheriff.
But, I mean, that's why you have to help us, you know, but, I mean, this town is so important to all of us. To get in that fort would mean so much. What can we do?
Well, for starters, I would remove all of the town's assets and finances from the Calico Bank and place it within the cap of the United States Cavalry. Sergeant, bring forth the wagon. Bring it over here, Sergeant. The wagon that the sergeant is now placing right here will now become the U.S. Town Treasury. We will place all of the town's finances and assets right here inside this wagon. We will park it outside the sheriff's office where one of us will stand guard 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Colonel, let me see if I got this straight.
Yeah.
Now, you're going to take this so-called treasury box.
Yeah.
You're going to take it over to the bank. You're going to open up. We're going to put all our valuables inside, everything we own inside that box. Then you're going to take it, you're going to park it outside the sheriff's office, and if you or one of your men, I think you only got one man, if you or your man will stand guard over it 24 hours a day, you're never going to leave it no matter what?
No matter what.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Let's go, Stephen. Let's go. Sergeant, forward. Ready. Forward. More.
Wait. Should we alert Tiny of this? We'll be right back.
I may not know, the bank and all of its assets are now under the jurisdiction of the U.S. Cavalry. At this time, hand over your ledger.
Hey, wait, now you can't do that. You can't just barge in here and take what you like. You mean like you did a year ago?
Oh.
You know what? You ain't getting in here. This is Miss Cookie's bank.
Well, then hand over the deed.
All right, I ain't exactly got it on me right now, but...
Okay, let's go ahead and seize all the assets, please.
You know what? You can't get into that vault.
Why?
I lost the combination.
I'm not surprised.
We know it.
Yep, I'm not surprised.
We'll be right back.
Trying to prove you innocent.
Yes.
Yes, all right. Tiny.
You last ride. Thank you very much. Please clear a path here for the town treasury. Sergeant, go ahead. I need you guys to clear out of the way as we bring in the town treasury.
Uh-oh.
Town treasury coming in, folks. Town treasury coming in. All right, here we go. Go ahead and push it on in.
Are you and Miss Mills good friends or something?
Bring her in. Oh, you all right, Amelia? All right. There we go. All right, now everybody, we need to get the deputy out here. So I'm trying to quick. Just take deputy for me. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Deputy!
Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. Deputy! Maybe you ought to try it like saying in Irish. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there you are. Deputy McCann. It is my duty to inform you that the sheriff's office, you and your deputies are now under the jurisdiction of the United States Cavalry. You are to report directly to me. Is that clear?
Well, that's very right. Not long.
I said, is that clear? Today at 3:30, you, along with your deputies, will march prisoner Tiny Mayfield to the town hall where he will stand trial. Is that clear?
Yeah, that's clear.
I'm sorry. I can't hear you.
That is clear.
I love a deputy who can take orders. Ladies and gentlemen, today at 3:30 p.m., you will meet with Deputy McCann along with Deputy Schuyler. You will march Tiny Mayfield back to town hall at 3:30 today, where he will get his fair trial. Deputy, dismiss your troops.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the gentleman. Meet back here at 3:30 p.m. to help take Tiny over for his trial. What time was that?
3:30.
Perfect. Nice. All right, so meet back here. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
All right, everybody. All right, everybody. We're now about to take a look at some of the Ghost Town Alliance merchandise. There's Tony. We'll be heading to his trial in just a few moments.
Oh, just like what?
In just a few moments. So let's take a look. to Hudson Line. So let's take a look here. I might be purchasing this before I go on my trip. Let's see. We got the t-shirt. We got the scarf, which is really nice. Oh gosh, not bad. We got the hat that goes down. We got a lot of everything in here. You know, even a Gold Tunnel Light sweatshirt, which that is 30 bucks. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, there's the extra. There's also get the blue and the beige for the kids. And of course, everything looks really good, all things considered. There's the Bray Wyatt style lantern. No smoking comes out of that. So of course we got more Gold Tunnel High Strip. Gold Tunnel Strip. There's nice. Alright, I'll see. And you know what? Let's keep going. There you see a natural Mr. Potts in his natural habitat. Oh my god. I had to make that joke. There's the train. Well, we're probably not going to get on that one today. But we're going to... Again, no, Miss Violet. That is surprising. I mean, I know Ox is part of this, but he's not here. So chances are we'll probably either see him next week or in 2 weeks for the 4th of July. For the 4th of July. For the 4th of July, so... Is that alright? Alright, folks. Oops. Gotta go around. It's nearly time for the trial, so... Nearly time for the trial. Yep, there's the Beckman shirt. I got it Saturday. So, yeah, we'll see you guys at the trial, and then we'll probably do Sky Cabin and the Mine Train, and then we'll get everything ready. And yes, I will be filming another set of Summer Nights tonight. Hopefully this time I'll get the intros this time. See y'all in a little bit. And the crowd goes wild. Yay. Justice for Tiny! Justice for Tiny! Justice for Tiny! Uh-oh.
Miss, would you ring that bell for Tiny's trial, please? Cover your ears. Cover your ears. Fire in the hole. Cover your ears. Oh, you'll be down here.
Free Tiny! Free Tiny! Free Tiny! Free Tiny!
Yes, sir.
Free Tiny! Free Tiny! Free Tiny!
If you are in support of Tiny Baby,
Tiny Mayfield's an innocent man.
Yes!
Yeah!
Set him free.
Free Tiny! Free Tiny!
Alright! Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, our court clerk decided to quit his job and go over there to the Calico River and build himself a whiskey still. So, Pearl, you mind doing
Sorry,
the
Kenny.
Oh, no, I'd be happy to. All right. All silent! This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Roy Bean presided.
Pearl will now read the charges.
All right. Tiny Mayfield, you are under the arrest and charged with bank robbing. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Guilty!
Whoa! Whoa!
Order! charge here. Let the man talk.
Hang on, Judge. That isn't fair. He didn't get a chance to tell his side of the story.
That's right. Yeah.
Let me talk to his legal team here. All right. Let him tell his side of the story. All right. All right. I will. All right. Connie Mayfield, of course, I will let you tell your side of the story. Yes, because you're going to get to say everything you want to say about this act. In fact, I've got all your court people right here. They've got all kinds of witness statements, a lot of things in your benefit. And after I hear all that, then I will hear the truth from the colonel who arrested you. No! All right. No. Colonel Hudson, where are you? Please approach the bench. Colonel Hudson.
He took the money. No.
Well, he's starting it over the back, but he should be over here right
okay,
now.
well, the officers don't seem to be present at the
They're right behind us when we came over.
I'm sure they did their way down at the sheriff's office keeping an eye on the money.
Wait, hold on. It does seem mighty odd that they wouldn't be here. But that's not the only thing that seems mighty odd. The wagon! Go back to the sheriff's office. Make sure they're still there.
Oh, come on.
Hi.
Come on. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, the tiny.
Quick, we got to get Tiny. I knew there was something dubious going on around here.
Money's gone.
What?
What?
Are you? He's probably bluffing.
No, I'm sure.
He's probably. He's. What?
The money's gone.
What? Oh, I can't believe this. Oh, I can't believe this.
They stole all the money.
No.
The wagon's gone.
Is it over here?
Oh, this is just great.
Where is it?
The wagon's gone.
Behind the train. Hey, Hudson! Hudson, you get out here now!
Oh, he's not in here. None of them are.
I'll tell you what the explanation is. You've all been robbed.
Oh,
this
I
is
knew
great.
it.
You've had every single dollar stolen, and not by the man of whom you falsely accused. It's just like my mother used to say, never judge a book by its cover.
I knew it.
The mile and that look.
Yeah.
Come on, never said that.
I think my son is free to go.
All right, release him.
Woo!
The cavalry.
What?
They're the gang they've been warning you about.
What?
They're the Mad Buck gang.
I said that familiar, but nobody believes Tiny. No.
I certainly did.
I'll tell you what me and my family are going to do. We're going to go after them. We're going to catch them. We're going to bring your money back. And you're going to put every single dollar back in that bank. And we're going to rob it fair and square.
Woo!
Because we're the Mayfield.
Woo!
Deputy wants to go for the
Oh, let's go! Go get him, boys!
Hurry! They're going!
I guess our cavalry.
Tiny was innocent this whole time.
What?
Innocent.
Innocent?
Turns
Tiny, innocent. Tiny.
Turns out-
No, it doesn't work for me. I can't
out,
figure
turns
that
out that Calvary, they were the Mad Bucks.
What?
We've all been robbed.
Oh, no. What?
They took the wagon. They contained all our money.
They were going to park it out back and not take it all the way down the alley and out of the end of town and out to...
No, they
Oh, my goodness.
And now the Mayfields are going to try and get the money back.
Wait, no. You're saying that the good guys,
the cavalry, are the bad guys.
Yes.
And the bad guys, the Mayfields, are the good guys.
Yes. The last thing we need is a gang war.
Too much, I can't.
I know where this
gang war. No, that shouldn't be a nice thing at all.
between the Mad Bucks and the Mayfields.
Yes, I understand. Hey, friends, how do?
This is not good. This isn't good. This is not good. Go. This is not good whatsoever. This isn't good. Be right back, folks. Right on time, the robbery happened. Oh, well, better report that to the deputy.
Town of Calico. Sit down. The sheriff. The mayor. And that devilishly handsome. Judge Roy B. So help me. All right.
Ha ha! They got him! Woohoo! I can't believe it!
Cover your ears, folks! Fire in the hole! Cover your ears! Woo!
Woo!
Look at that! Come around, folks, come around. It's important.
Clay!
Let's get it!
You got it!
I can't believe it, Clay. You did what you said you would do. Don't I always? No, you never do. You're the biggest screw-up I've ever known in my life. I remember when you were about 5 years old.
I was elected mayor and sheriff of this county. All right, folks, let me introduce to you Lane the Con Winters. Honest Tony Sullivan. The Mad Bucks Gang.
Thank you.
Gentlemen.
Whatever.
Gentlemen, you are under arrest for robbing the bank and for impersonating military officers.
Huh.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Oh, you want us to say we're sorry? Because we ain't sorry. But you're gonna be sorry when our boss finds out about this.
He said, hang on a minute, where in the world did you boys get these uniform sets?
Well, we ambushed the cavalry on the way to Calico, and we took one of the letters. There's a letter I found that's telegrams about the fort in Calico. And I said too much.
Well, why were you on your way to Calico in the first place?
Because our boss said to destroy the Mayfield.
It looks like we got him.
They got him, Sheriff.
All right, let's
All right, gentlemen, take these two and lock them up and we'll try them later.
It would be our pleasure.
Okay, can I take a...
You're coming with me. Order. All right. You know what? For old time's sake, wait, get over here. Why don't we march over there? So, march this way. And a one, and a two.
Whoa!
Wait a second, wait a minute. We did not check the wagon.
Oh, the wagon. Here,
Money.
You don't trust us?
No.
You know, it's just like my mother used to say, never judge a person till he walks a mile in their shoes, because then you get a free pair of shoes.
Oh, I wouldn't want to walk in those dirty shoes.
Thank goodness.
It looks like someone owes someone an apology.
All right, you know what? I'll level with yes, I think we do. All right, Clay, I'm sorry. We all are. We're sorry that we misjudged you. And you know what? They've done something nice for us. Why don't we do something nice for them, folks? What do you say?
Yeah!
All right, then. As the acting mayor for the day, I, Pearl Parnell, do hereby proclaim today to be hereby known as Mayfield Day!
Well, that's all well and good, but you know, we still got to think about Hopwing Lee. He does own this property, and he really wants it to be Founders Day, so I can't make the decision. I'm going to leave the decision in the hands of the good people of Calico. But unfortunately, this is not an official vote or an official election of any kind, so we cannot use the ballot box. So here's what we should do. Let's give both sides an hour to gather as many recruits to their side of the story as possible. And then at 5:30, we're going to meet over there at the holdout. And then during the holdout, I'm going to ask all those citizens who wish today to be known as Mayfield Day to gather in one part of the park. And all those citizens who wish it to remain as Founders Day to gather in another side of the park. And whichever group is the largest will help me to decide what today should be. Does that sound fair?
Yeah!
All right. Well, what are you standing around for? Go recruit people to your cause. Go. Be fruitful. Multiply.
All right, let's go inside the bank and give Coop the good news.
No, you guys three. Dạ, cho mình hỏi ngồi với quyền đắng rồi.
All right, I think it's time for us to do the Whiskerino contest.
Keep it up to yourself.
Whoa, jeez. Already getting my butt kicked today.
Don't worry about it.
She's a heartbreaker. Don't worry about it.
There we go. Take it away, Chester.
Give it up for contestant number 3 here, y'all. All right, now contestant number 4 here is our very own Looking Glass Thurman. He's been working on his for a while. He has the art to this thing, and this is why he's over here with us, because we have a lot to learn from him. Give it up for contestant number 4. That's all right. All right. And contestant number 5 here has what we call the bushy as well, with a little bit of a chin strap down here. It comes in real nice. I saw him walking through the crowd. I said he had to compete. Give it up right here, y'all. All right. Our last contestant, he has what we call the finger tickler. Kind of right there, you know, if you have to sneeze a little bit. Give it up right here. All right. So, coming down. All right, so I'm gonna have you come forward. Right in the front here. Right in the front. All right, we're gonna have a lightning round now here, folks. So make sure you give that real good applause. All right, we're gonna go back down the list here. All right. Number 1. Right here. Right here. Right here. All right. Hang on. We gotta figure this out right here. All right. For all the marbles here, folks. All right. You know that was real close to the call. Let's give it up for all of our participants. First of all, y'all are fantastic. Y'all made that tough as nails. But we're gonna go ahead and label ourselves some dual Whiskerino champions right here. You're gonna have that one, sir. And this one here is yours, all right? All right, give it up for our winners here, folks. All right, and y'all can catch them over there at the hoedown. Y'all can stick around for the hoedown, right?
if you can. It's at 5:30 right on over there. They'll be acknowledging ribbon winners, and we'll be all kinds of dancing and having a good time. So hopefully y'all can make it there. Thank y'all for joining us here on the final Father's Day competition. Have a good rest of your day, all right? Thank y'all very much.
All right, here we go. Here's my mine ride. Let's go. And, you know what? Let's save this till after the hoedown. After the hoedown. The line's going to get worse and worse. So you got the hoedown. Hoedown! What a massive conga line going on here. Coming up next will be round 2 summer night. After they put it on my ride.
Congratulations to all of our contestants. and our winner is so proud of y'all. Well, this is a home now. Let's get to another dance, shall we?
All right.
Okay, everybody, we're going to get into a big old circle, so grab yourselves a... Well, what do you say we do one more dance? How about that? Sure thing, sir. Sure thing, Your Honor. All right, everybody, this is a little bit like a line dance, so...
All right, be right back.
However, don't y'all despair because it just means it's time for the Calico Serpentine!
Woo!
Now, folks, the Serpentine is a wonderful way to lock hands with your neighbor and travel through town. If you have any little ones or you got to break off at any time, that's okay. We're all going to meet back right here. Every year, we choose someone special to lead the Serpentine. And this year, well, why not have anybody other than Miss Audrey Morgan? Audrey, who are you going to bring up here right now? Charlie and Addison are going to lead the way. Everybody line up behind them. Boys, a little Serpentine music, if you please. And line up, folks. There you go. You're going to follow them. Ready?
All right, Audrey, you lead the way. Oh, jeez. It's going to be one of those, isn't it? But we have to literally run. Oh, jeez. I'm worried that was a literal run. A literal run.
Happy
Father's Day! I don't know.
Happy Father's Day! Happy Father's Day!
What is this, Happy Rusev Day?
Happy Father's Day!
Whoa, jeez. Boy, we're turning into the mob right here. Having a real party over here. Oh, jeez.
What are we all doing?
We got a huge crowd going up. Oh, jeez. Oh, you're cutting through? Oh, brilliant. Oh, you're cutting through. Brilliant. Hey. Oh! Of course. The judges having the band. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We lost all half of them. We literally lost half of them on the way in. There's everybody. Man, how did we lose all of you? Time to do our only ride on this ride-through. I want to say thank you guys so much for joining me in this video, but stay tuned. We got Summer Nights coming up featuring another round of hiatus. plus the introduction of the characters that I didn't do last week, so look forward to that one, including a special 4th of July if my schedule goes according to plan. According to plan, so look forward to that one, folks. I want to say thank you guys so much for joining us today. That was fun. We managed to get the hour in despite the fact I didn't film much today at all. So look forward to that one, folks. And they're gonna have to work for that train, which is fine by me. Gives me a clear view. Alright, here we go. Here we go, folks. And if my luck is right, we should get in right on Sky Cabin. Only if my luck is right. You know what? Yeah, we'll do Sky Cabin. We got plenty of time. Alright. Alright, thank you. Perfect. If I take this seat so I can get a clear view. That's not going to happen. We'll be right back.
Remain seated at all times. There will be no eating, drinking, smoking, or any flashlights or flash photography on board. All aboard.
Alright, and look at this. Look at this.
And please keep all hands inside the train at all times.
Howdy, y'all. This here's Pete Sluicebox McGee. I discovered this here Calico Mountain back in 1882. I say I'm the fabulous here going. Howdy, y'all. Too careful in this here mine. Remember, one stray spark and we'll all get lost into Kingdom Come. come across glowing formations like these stalagmites and stalactites. Seldom seen Slim yonder with that big nugget. That's bound to be 10 pounds, I'll bet you. This here's the very upper region of Florida. We've done more than $80 million without your gold. Just waiting to be discovered. Don't venture out on the trestle without anything heavier than my burrow milker. So keep your hands and arms inside at all times so as not to upset the car.
Oh, there we go. Don't blame you.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Oh, I will. Next week. Go sound alive.
Welcome back, folks. You may stand up, pull up on that wooden seat, and push on the door. Once again, stand up, pull up on that wooden seat, and push on the door.
All right, folks. I guess that's going to conclude our episode of Go Sound Alive this week. We'll get Sky Cabin in next week. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this week's episode of Go Sound Alive. I'll see you guys back here next week. But now, some summer nights.